Hi everybody, it's Amy. I'm here today because I'm going to give you the answers to the test questions that I gave you on moral reasoning. Now, it was a short quiz, it was just 10 questions. And again, when we talk about moral reasoning, we are not talking about religion. That is not part of it. Morals and religion have nothing to do with each other insofar as you can be a religious person and not be a moral person. You might consider yourself one, but you might not be. So I'm going to give you the answers to the moral reasoning test, and then I'm going to tell you a bit about what we're going to do going forward now that I've completed all the modules with you, all 12, and I have also given you all the tests from each of the modules. So what are we going to do coming up next? All right, so here are the answers to the moral reasoning test. Question number 1. A person can best be moral by A, following the 10 commandments, B, obeying the law, C, never hurting people, D, knowing the difference between right and wrong, or E, always avoiding evil. Well, the answer is D, knowing the difference between right and wrong. All right, question number 2, true or false? Morality can be defined in terms of philosophy, religion, society, and culture, and that is true. All right, number 3, which item best describes the morality of a child? And we talked about the stages of moral development. A, children cannot be moral. B, children can learn to be moral by the age of 10. C, children go through stages of moral development. D, children are born with morals. Or E, children cannot be moral unless their parents teach them. It is C, children go through stages of moral development, which we covered. You can go back and look at my videos about Erikson's stages of moral development. And I believe I covered some others. Number 4, true or false? A person must be rational to be moral. That is true. A child, a young child, a baby cannot be moral. Somebody who is has a profound mental illness, those people cannot be moral. They don't necessarily know the difference between right and wrong. All right, number 5, true or false? Nothing can be both good and evil, and that is true. Now, good people can do evil things, and evil people can do good things, but as in total, something or someone is either good or they are evil. You can have inclinations either way, but nothing is both good and evil. Number 6, moral rules are A, discovered, B, invented, or C, given by God. They are A, discovered. Number 7, which statement below, or what I'll read you, which statement is not a moral rule? Not a moral rule. A, don't cause death. B, remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. C, obey the law. Or D, do your duty. B, remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. That is not a moral rule. That is not about good and evil. Number 8, responsibility means making decisions on my own and not being accountable for consequences. False. That is false. Responsibility means that you are accountable for any consequences that you cause. All right. Number 9, good deeds cancel out harmful behavior. False. This is really important to understand. You cannot say, I've given to charity and I've been generous with my time in helping my friends, but Yes, I have sexually abused people, and please remember the good deeds that I have done in my life. And my harmful behavior should be weighed against that. It doesn't cancel it out. It's not convenient. It's not, people don't, it's not judged that way. If you have done harmful things, you've done harmful things and they stand alone. And one does not cancel out the other, ever. Number 10, a morally good person must have A, good behavior, B, good intentions, C, good motives, or D, all of the above. It is D, all of the above. All right, so going forward, what are we going to do now that we've completed this huge body of work? Well, what I'm going to do now is, going forward, I'm going to give you some exercises to do within each of these modules. They are, for the most part, they are writing assignments. So I will be giving you some of those periodically. And I'll also be covering any stories in the news that are in regard to sexual assault and abuse. Again, I will continue to stay away from anything political because I think that if I give too much opinion in one way or the other, that people don't really, they don't feel comfortable in this arena. They feel that I would be judging them if they want to communicate with me. And so I try and remain neutral on most things. Unless it is something that is just, you know, of mind-boggling importance that is in relation to sexual assault or abuse, then I'll weigh in on it. But otherwise, I try to remain as neutral as possible. So until then, please feel free to communicate with me through this channel or through Facebook or through Twitter or through Instagram. Please subscribe to this channel and please, please feel free to share these videos with anyone who you feel they can help. And until next time, be well.